What's up, guys? Welcome back to your favorite show, Street Biashara. My name is Brandon Yami Chaba. We are back out here at the busy city of Nairobi on the streets looking for people to ask questions on business terms. If you're interested and you want to know what kind of answers Kenyans have, follow me and find out. Tax ni nini? Tax. Unalipanga tax?
Oh, ushuru. Tunalipa tax. Unajua tax unaweza kuwa unalipa indirect na direct. Ushuru unalipa kitu kama hiyo.
Sa income tax ni nini?
Income tax ni ile inakuja income tax. Ni ile unakatwa kulingana na zile vitu unanunua. Ama si ndio income tax.
Sasa vitu unanunua hiyo income tax inakatwa.
Ama zile vitu unaleta income tax.
Kutoka nje.
Tuseme una P number, kuna watu wanatoa ni P number. Yaani wewe ni unalipa ushuru, wewe ni mlipa ushuru.
Unasema P number unamaanisha kere number ama?
Vitu kama zimeniulia income tax.
Sasa ni ile tax inatolewa.
Income ni kuletewa ama ni sasa ingine unajua mimi nimekaa sana bila kwenda.
Ile inatolewa ama ile inaletwa?
Ni ile inaletwa.
Ile inaletwa.
Nimekosea?
Hapana, si mimi nakuuliza, nataka swali yako.
Mahali niko na makosa usinipige picha. Hiyo mimi kwa hiyo ndio. Imalizia hapo. Hiyo mimi kwa hiyo ndio. Imalizia hapo.
Unasema income tax ni ile inaletwa. After tax ndo gani? After tax.
After tax. Hizo ndio zinakujaga ma VAT.
VAT.
Sasa ukienda kununua kitu unataxiwa mpaka hizo value added in tax. For example hizi vitu za supermarket unakuta kitu kina VAT, kununua kitu, kila kitu umelipia ushuru.
Yo. What do you understand by the term tax?
Tax. Well, tax, even you know tax.
But I want to know what you know about tax.
We are all taxpayers. Tax is a money we give to the government. It's a certain percentage, like I think it's 16%. We give to the government to help the government, to help us to run the government or the country. So tax must be paid. Each and every person, all businessmen, they understand what is tax is.
Okay, so would you consider that as income tax? Do you know what income tax means?
Income tax, according to how I understand it, income tax for my business or for the government. Yeah?
Whichever.
Income tax, according to my knowledge, how I know it, it is a money we deduct from the profit. The profit we get from our business, then we send to the government.
Okay, what do you understand by the term tax? Tax ni nini?
Tax. It is the amount of money that someone is charged for delivering a service or maybe for selling a certain type of good, in a certain country.
Okay, then what is income tax?
Income tax. Okay, let me just say income tax is the amount of money that someone is taxed for earning a salary or maybe something of the sort.
Isn't that the same thing? You just said that's tax. So is income tax and tax the same thing?
Sort of. The only difference is that the income, there are somehow they complement each other.
What do you understand with tax? What is tax?
Tax is money you pay to the government after you make some profit or something,
And what about income tax?
Income tax is the money you make when you pay to the government after you make an income. Any income that you make, you have to pay back to the government.
So do you want to point out the difference between those two, because those two terms people tend to confuse with?
That is income tax and?
Tax. Income tax and tax.
Income tax is any tax you pay on income, but tax is general. VAT is a tax, corporate tax is a tax, income tax is a tax.
After tax?
After tax, that's when you get the profit. Yeah.
After tax is basically the profit.
The profit, yes.
Tax, it's something that you pay.
Want to elaborate more, like what?
When you buy something, there's a tax inside there, so that it's part of the government thing. Yeah, they got the tax.
So what you're telling me is when you go to Nakumat and buy something, you're being taxed.
Yeah, it's the VAT stuff. Yeah.
What does VAT stand for?
Value added tax.
Okay. So still on tax, what does income tax mean?
The tax, when you get your salary, some part of it is deducted.
That's income tax. What about after tax? Because if income tax is the part that's deducted, then what's the tax that's left?
Which other tax? See, the one when you get your salary, some of it is deducted. Yeah.
So that's income tax. And what's after tax?
I don't know.
Let's try.
When you buy stuff,
What do you mean by when you buy stuff?
see, you will spend the money.
So the money you spend is after tax.
No, see, part of it, when you buy something from there, see, there's tax inside. Yeah.
So what you're telling me, after tax and tax are the same thing?
Yes.
Okay. So you've mentioned you work in an insurance company. So what does tax mean?
Tax, these are basically like me, mostly I deal with life. So we normally have those benefits we give, like for our products we have we have tax relief, and what basically we normally say, especially to those people who are tax relief from the KRA. So when they're doing their returns, we normally tell them to file through their employer, so their pay goes down. Yeah.
So you've told me what tax relief is, but you've not explained what tax is.
Tax basically deals with the revenues. I cannot explain it on bold.
But do you get taxed?
Myself, basically I'm taxed.
So you do know what tax is?
That is when they squeeze our pay slips. Yeah.
Okay. So since you mentioned what tax is, what is income tax?
The income tax is generated from our income.
So income tax comes from your income. Yeah. In what way?
That is the amount, a specific amount from our payslip or from those people who earn, that is normally taken to KRA, Kenya Revenue Authority. They basically they take that small amount.
Okay, so since you're saying income tax is the money that's taken out from your salary, then what's after tax?
After tax, God, there's so many ambush. After tax, okay, I know for pay is pay as you earn. After tax, basically I can say it's for those people who are from Biashara, because for those people who have a guaranteed pay slip, for them I can say it's a pay or stroke income tax. But for those people who are working in Biashara, that is after tax. And I have seen for most people who even don't have a basic salary somewhere, they were taxed. They were filing their returns as nil.
Yeah, after tax income. Yeah, I think I agree with what she said. It's basically the money you actually take home. Yeah, after the tax has been removed. Because salary would be what your employer offers, but that's based on your work. And then now they tax you. And then now after tax income would be the money you take home after tax. Yeah.
What is an income?
Income. Income is money you gain out of, it can be out of a business. Yeah, mostly out of a business, because when it is a job, I think that's wages or salary, something like that. Yeah.
Then after tax income?
After tax income is the money that you get when all the taxes have been cut short. Oh, kumbe hiyo pia ni nini? That's income. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so it's after the taxes are removed.
After tax income. This is the income you get after remitting tax. In most cases inaitwa net. Yeah.
Sasa si hapo zile maprofit zikitokeza, sasa hapo ndio unapatanga mpaka income yako.
Yeah, so income ni profit.
Hizo maprofit na hizo vitu zote.
After tax income?
After
tax?
Sasa unajua hapo sielewi sana.
Unajua tax ni nini? Unajua income ni nini?
Sinajua.
So after tax income ni nini?
Sasa si ni mshahara.
Aje mshahara. Si income ni msema ni profit.
Si ndio? Sasa si uko na income. Alafu sasa kwa hiyo income yako si ndio nakata hiyo task. Sasa si wakishakata sasa unabaki na sasa ile yako.
Tax ni ile tunalipa.
Si unataxiwa?
Niko nayo.
So after tax income.
After tax income.
Kama unajua income unajua tax. Si unajua after tax income.
Si wanachukuanga kitoko huko.
Wanachukua kidogo kutoka hiyo interest.
Yaani wanachukua, si unajua obvious in Kenya hata wale wanapata pesa kidogo, mshahara kidogo, mwenye anafanya biashara kidogo ni lazima alipe taxi. So hiyo income ikikuja tunakawana. Unabaki kidogo wa taxi wanachukua, maisha inaendelea.
So we have asked you a few questions on business terms. Some of you got the answers, some of you were completely clueless, while some of you were just guessing. Worry not. Here's an expert who will help us understand what these terms are.
Basically, when you say after tax income, it's just basically what you're just saying. It's that general. It is actually income. Income is basically profit. So it could either be profit or loss. So it's either profit or loss of a company after you are now withdrawn taxes. Taxes include corporate tax, which is basically 30% of the loss or profit you have made, or withholding tax. If you offer services to people, we withhold tax. So once you're able to remove all manner of taxes within the that occurred during that year, accounting year, then whatever you remain with is the profit. So profit after tax basically is profit that we normally hear companies declaring. You normally hear that's the amount of money they will use to maybe give on dividends. Basically, it's the amount of money that is basically used by a company, because you see that one is after all costs are removed. When you say profit after tax, cannot apply for individuals because an individual does not make profit. An individual makes income. So my income is basically will only be removed pay as you earn tax. So once I'm able to remove that, then what I remain with is net income. So net income is different from profit after tax, because profit after tax is you can say it is only for companies or businesses that are able to make profit or losses.
Sadly, guys, we've come to the end of today's show. But if you want to find out more about Street Biashara, make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. That's it for today's show. Till next time, my name is Brandon Chaba. Ciao.